Good morning, everyone. Deirdre Cox here, and I am with my former client and now sister in Christ friend, Miss Donna Davis. Donna and I met when CSE was doing work in Grove Park, and she called me up last week, a week ago today, left me a voicemail message. I spoke with her on Monday and she completely blew my mind. So I think it's important when we're going through that we hear from others who have gone through and who have stepped up to the mountain, pulled their Spanx up, straightened their crown, and said, I'm going through. She went through with strength and tenacity, and she's on the other side of this thing. And I just welcome you into the Zoom room space, Donna. And I got a question for you, girlfriend. How you doing?
I'm amazing. I'm doing amazing. Absolutely amazing.
You look
I
amazing. You look amazing.
am.
So we're gonna walk through a couple of questions here, but I want you to just tell the folks, how did we meet and where were you in your life circumstance and where were you in your mental frame of mind when we met?
So we actually met at a library at an event for the Grove Park Foundation.
Mhm.
I received an email from my children's school, and I went to the event. I usually don't respond to emails, but I went to the event and we met there. And it was at that point in time I was not working. It was around the time of COVID, so I was out of work. Mentally and emotionally, I was not in a great place because I was out of work and I didn't know what my next step was going to be. I was unsure of anything in life at that point.
And what were some of the processes that you chose to submit yourself to through the Grove Park Foundation? Because that's how we met. So what were some of the things, the services that they offered that you took advantage of, you chose?
So they offered financial literacy courses. They offered home ownership as well as business development. So I entered business development. I signed up for financial literacy, and I went to this class called Veterans Molding Minds. It was a week course; it wasn't long, but I learned a lot through there. So it was. I really appreciate Grove Park. It was pretty awesome.
That's awesome. And what was the work that we did together that was offered by Grove Park, you and I? What was the work that we did together?
So what we did was we worked on a lot, like the mentorship. It was absolutely life changing and eye opening. It changed my whole perception of life and what I was able to do, what I was capable of doing. It gave me hope that I can be whatever I choose to be. I can do it. It literally gave me exactly what I needed to become as successful as I am today.
Hmm. And
It
what
was
we like to call,
the beginning of the rest of my life, literally.
and for those of you listening, I want you to just know that what Donna's referring to is one-to-one success coaching. So that was one of the components that Grove Park chose to add to the myriad of different services that they provided. So thank you for sharing with the folks what truly what one-to-one coaching does and what it can do. So talk a little bit about where you are now. I think you mentioned something about your income earning potential. So let us know, where are you now? What happened?
Okay, so so before the program, I just worked whatever job I could get. I did CNA for a lot of years. I did a lot of odd jobs, but I never made a lot of income. I always had jobs, but that was it. It was just literally just a job. It was never any real money. I believe the max I ever made before Grove Park was maybe 12,000 bucks a year. Um, Maybe outside of the post office. I'm sure I made more at the post office, but my usual my majority of my life, my max was maybe 12,000 bucks. Now I'm making literally 4 to 5 times that, literally within a year and some change span.
That's
Literally
awesome.
within a year.
Congratulations. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Yeah, it I'm thankful for you. Firstly, I'm thankful for Grove Park, because it literally, in every aspect of my life, it changed my life for the better, literally for the better.
That is so
I'm way
awesome.
better
And,
off than I.
And I'm gonna stop right here and just say, Northside Hospital, we're gonna shout you out. We don't usually shout folks out, but Northside Hospital is one of my Chamber of Commerce
Yeah,
buddies here in Gwinnett County. So I think the world of Northside. So yay. So as we
yeah.
done, and congratulations, girl. Much love to you. And I am so
Thank you.
proud of you. And I just want to thank you for choosing to reach out. And in your words, and I want you to share with other single moms, right, that are out
Mhm.
here doing this thing, because you always talk about being intentional. So can you leave the single mamas out here doing the most? They may be doing the most, but are they doing the best of the most? So can you
Mhm.
leave with 3 or 4 things that have been your mantra to success?
So one thing I would say is to be intentional with any decision that you make in your life. I want you to think about why you are making that decision and what you want the outcome of that decision to be. In any choice that you make in life, be intentional. That's always I'm intentional with everything that I do. Everything, any word that come out of my mouth, I'm always intentional. So that's my number one. My number two would be to always put your children first. Any decision, always put your children first. Sometimes, very minimal, you have to make decisions for yourself, but always put your children first. That's I've been that way since I had kids. I have 3 children. I'm a single mom. I always put my kids first, and it's never led me in the wrong direction, ever. My kids are happy. They're doing great. Um, Always put your children first and be intentional with everything that you do concerning them. Always protect them. Your job as a parent is to protect your children and to prepare them for life. So always be intentional. Always put your kids first. Another thing I would say is it's extremely hard, one of the hardest things in life that you can do, but it's absolutely necessary, is to learn to love yourself. That's literally one of the hardest challenges I've faced in life. I've been through a lot of things in life, but by far the hardest thing I had to do was to learn to love and accept myself. And once you learn and love and accept yourself, all you have to give is love. And once you give that love comes back, and your life is completely different, better in every single way. Every single way. So you have to learn to love yourself.
That's
And
good
those are
stuff, Donna.
just a few things.
And one of the things that I want to be able to share too, one of the things that I think is so beautiful, you love your children and you are intentional. Because one of the things I remember about you, you were like, look, my children are my life. And what I want people to understand too is these are the things you want your children to say about you. Because when
Mhm.
Donna speaks from the experience she had with her mom and dad, because her mom and dad put she and her siblings first. So
Yeah,
parents, mama, daddy, if you out there and you struggling because you've been through some things in your life, you have a responsibility to get your life on track. You have a responsibility, like Donna said, to learn to love yourself. Because I read in a good book, it's important that we love our neighbor as we love ourselves. So before
yeah,
we can love our children completely, we've got to learn to embrace and love ourselves, scars, flaws, and all. So Donna,
everything.
I respect you so much and I honor you so much. And it does not surprise me that the heavens have opened up and poured you out blessings that you don't have room enough to receive. Because, sister, you are true to this, not new to this. And I love you to life, girl. And I'm so grateful that you allowed me to bring this Zoom room to you so we could
Yeah.
tell your story. Is there anything you want to leave with people before we go?
Just learn to love yourself and also love others. It costs nothing at all to be nice to somebody else. It costs nothing to compliment someone. and it makes you feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. So love yourself and love others unconditionally, no matter what. We're all different. We're supposed to be different. So no matter what, always love yourself. It costs nothing to be nice to someone, no matter who it is or what they've done.
And I want to leave the people with this one. So tell me again, tell us again, how do children spell love?
Oh, one of my favorites. A child spells love Time, by your time. Kids don't care about your money. They don't care about, oh, I can't afford this, I can't do this. Kids just want your time. Go color in a coloring book together. You choose a page, I choose a page. Let's paint fingernails. Let's play hopscotch. Let's draw on the sidewalk with some chalk and let's do hopscotch. Your time is absolutely free. That's all a child wants from you is your time. They don't care what you can afford. They don't care what's going on. They don't know what's going on in your life. They don't care what's going on. Just give them your time. And that's the most valuable thing that you can give them. That's the most important thing that you can give them is your time and your love.
That is so beautiful. Donna, thank you for stopping by on this fabulous Friday to share some of your phenomenal points and your success. I'm so proud of you. So let's stay
Thank you.
connected, okay? Let's definitely
Definitely.
stay connected because I want to make sure we plug those kids in. And I'm gonna say this out loud too. Anybody out there that's got a culinary program, her babies go to school in
Oh,
Cobb County. So Chef Simone Byron, I'm shouting you out too. If there's a culinary program out there for her babies, we need to know about it so she can get her children locked in and
yes,
set
definitely.
up for huge success.
Yes,
So
definitely.
yes. So thank you, my love. Continue to rise, continue to be the tide that rises all boats. Keep doing it.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.